southeast of Central City. No enemies appeared during normal hours, making it a quiet region.
I want to take a trip there.
Jump off of
Yeah, that would
off
be
the
a
cliff.
great vacation.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so nice.
Usually lakes are deep.
Next up is the Vanford Laboratory Ruins, which is quite the polar opposite from Mount Magnus in the
Mount Magnus.
as it's a man-made field with lots of shielding and is a combat sector.
It does look like ruins.
Yeah.
Everybody's flying in Afrohawks.
A pod-shaped autonomous turret called a drone can be normalized after a certain amount of attacks and will temporarily support the player. The key to success in this section is using the drone to your advantage in battle.
I see, I see.
That was a different looking enemy. That wasn't. I just woke up on accident. Maple! I woke up on accident. I was like, sure, why not? I'll just get on for this.
Moving on, we have another combat sector called Wrestle Farms. This field is inhabited by a large number of vicious enemies and requires a high level of combat power to enter. In comparison to other sectors, this one is much more challenging, as well as drastic change in its field from day to night.
It looks kind of sketchy at night.
Definitely looks totally different at nighttime. Though it's a really nice area.
You're working at the airport?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Woolons. And those, popcorn shrimp things. I hate those. Oh, those are the, those weird frog flowers from the coast. So it's not just forest monsters from Navarius, it's also
That's all for introductions of
modified other monsters. Wonderful.
Yeah, there were lots of pretty places.
Especially by the ocean. And now let's start with a review of the slides.
The slides.
The new exploration section.
Ah, Fennec
has
Station,
Union
okay.
And Halfia Lake. And their watery areas are so
It sure does.
It's incredible. Like on the upper right.
Especially
Nice
since
cliff.
we can't travel anywhere these days.
Yeah, we can't go anywhere. But in the game, we could.
Makes me want to go there.
Yeah, I want to go.
I want to go to the volcano. Look at that volcano.
with extra special attention to the
Volcano.
bodies of water, such as oceans, rivers, and lakes.
I recall discussing something regarding West Alio during our last program.
You remember well. Yes, we did.
Of course.
Last time I introduced Alio Town, which is in West Alio.
Oh.
Ooh.
Getting down to it, the areas are of course beautiful, but the fact that even the water reflects that beautiful scenery, those graphics.
I mean, the water isn't bad in PSO2.
Mentioned that no enemies appear in that area, so you can just take all the screenshots you want.
You can take them without being interrupted. So nice. Not to mention the sunset. The most beautiful moment is right before the sun disappears beyond the horizon. It really looks like real scenery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Amazing.
I worked at UPS for a while, and
It's almost
they had an area where you would load up
Yeah.
talk about, love and stuff.
cargo for planes, but it wasn't
Yeah, via the chat.
it wasn't at the airport.
How romantic. You look over there and you're like,
Super romantic.
people over there. Then you approach and they're talking about.
You.
I'd be so embarrassed.
I wonder how far you can swim in this.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able
Up into those gates.
All right,
Oops.
let's
Oops.
slide.
Oops. I saw they had the barrier walls here still.
Combat sectors. First up is the Vanford Laboratory Ruins, which is a field very much like its name, ruins.
Ruins.
Yes, it seems to have been inhabited at some point, but has been abandoned due to the...
Luther.
By the way, in the closed beta testing, we were able to look down from the top of Mount Magnus, so some of you may have seen it already.
Actually, before this program, Iwai-san and I were giving special access to play in the Banford Laboratory ruins.
Oh.
Yes, we were. We even have some screenshots from it.
Unicy.
You could actually climb the walls of the ruins. Unicy seemed to have some trouble.
I am terrible with the climbing.
Yeah, I did.
Just how it goes. Well, I mean, like, enemies might appear on top of the ruins, right? You know, the rooftop. So there were a lot of chances to climb.
Chance.
Yeah, there were a lot of shelters. It was great.
Iwai, you really seem to like climbing.
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 I could do it forever.
You even made an acrostic poem about it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
These people and their poems.
I just kept searching so many times for those places to grab onto to climb. I found so many.
I was so bad at it that by the time I figured out how to do it, the fight was already over. Oh, the scene.
Yeah, that's the kind of those are the kind of people that need to be
No, you couldn't.
hidden from the rest of society.
The hang of it. Once I figured it out, it was all up wall from there.
You also had that weapon on your back.
My long
Did you tell him your name was Maple?
tried it out.
Trying out the new weaponry.
Yeah.
I used the partisan. It was
Partisan.
great. The reach of the partisan is definitely longer.
Right? So good.
The swiftness and speed in battle.
You kept doing really cool attacks that would probably go viral if you uploaded it.
Yeah, I just keep throwing it around. It's a great spear.
Super viral.
You seem to really like it. The wired lens.
The wired lance.
I like the wired lens.
You can do a bunch of combos. You can strike the enemy and then use it to fling yourself over the enemy, like teleportation.
Like last time, we played at close range and long range combat styles.
I noticed that.
You can do a lot with close and long range. And this here on screen now,
Oh, this is like...
this is when Unicy couldn't climb the wall and showed up late to the party.
Oh, right. I made it.
After all the enemies were defeated, Unicy finally showed up. And so
Was it the look of exciting disgust?
Until there were no more enemies left, she just suddenly let off a bunch of photon blasts.
Not only that, I was also aiming at Iwai.
Weak bullet. Resistance.
Meaningless shots.
You became her target.
Yeah, this like... Oh, no, please, not like this.
Look at all the collateral damage.
No, listen.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's
I
dead.
meant to pick up an item, and when trying to press the E button, I ended up pressing 3.
You pressed 3 by mistake.
Ah, makes sense.
Look at all the damage you're throwing at me. Oh, here's the wired lance.
Yes, the wired lens.
Ah, the wired lance.
Looking at it this way, you can really see how long the reach is.
Yeah. Wow. So wild.
Wow.
How can I say? It really felt multifaceted.
Oh, this one. The boss.
The boss enemy.
Yeah, this boss enemy is one of the new ones. Big Frogga.
Big Frogga.
I was surprised at first. When I began attacking, it just kept blocking all of my maneuvers, and I couldn't get a single hit in.
The enhancement level. How do I describe this? That electronic thing strapped to it. If you don't destroy that first,
It's a core.
There was one on its shoulder, and I noticed it was flashing, so I thought to attack there first.
Yes, that's good.
You should have known that from the first time you played.
You got to that, and then
So that broke it, and I was able to attack it normally.
it was fun.
Yeah, we worked together and took him down.
And I became able to climb walls.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I was even faster than you at some point.
yeah, there was a time
Oops.
you got to the top faster than me. This is starting to sound like a wall climbing competition.
Yeah, it's starting to sound like hardcore.
He's making it that way.
It was so much fun. I really want everyone watching to be able to play this ASAP.
The footage of us playing
But we're not going to, are we?
at a later date, so please stay tuned for that.
It's a pre-recording.
This Rezel Forest seems to have a high combat power requirement. Does that mean this is a high difficulty field?
Oh, yes, it is. This is an even more challenging
2500. 2500.
laboratory ruins that the two of you played.
Whoa, that seems tough. Just from the looks of it, the enemies seem to be more vicious and in higher number.
Yeah, speaking of which, let's move on to new information about enemies.
wonder what kind of monsters there'll be.
It's huge.
Auroch. It's a bling!
Or
Oh yeah.
And there goes Maple. She's down! She's down!
it's kind of cute.
It kind of looks like it could be a
Cute. Ooh.
Okay, maybe not so cute.
It changed.
An enemy.
Ah, it looks tough. Ooh. Can't avoid that attack.
Looks like it's got a wide range attack. Varus, what's that?
What just happened?
It's got floaty punchies and a shield. Oh, the punchies are the shield.
You're coming back. There's more targets. Whoa, that looks super tough. Oh, okay. Oh, they come after you.
I mean, you only really fight one doll at a time.
Movements are really rough.
That's some range. Seriously.
Oh,
There you go.
Fraga.
That's
Big Fraga.
the modified one from the coast.
Ah, one of those all over the place guys. Those can be a pain to handle. LD sight? It's like a small sight.
One of those, if you get targeted, you're in trouble types.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we saw a lot of enemies just now.
I have no idea.
Slide?
Looks strong, but pretty.
Strong but pretty. Strong but pretty. No.
These are the doll's new enemies. First off, we have these orc. They're like, they give off the impression of some sea creature, like a squid or an octopus.
Technically, the doll's design was based off the motif of manta rays. They are characterized by their long-distance attacks while flying, as if swimming through the sky.
Just like a manta ray.
Do manta rays have tentacles like that?
They just come out like, blah! It was kind of gross.
Yeah, they were kind of gross,
That's
weren't
Steve
they?
Irwin.
Well,
Steve
in
Irwin?
any case, this is just the motif. When they use their strength,
Motif.
Their wings expand back like tentacles, and they change to strike with more wild close-range attacks.
The tentacles would almost strike down like a whip. It looks super strong.
When it still had the wings, it was kind of cute though.
Then it revealed its creepy side.
Then it revealed its creepy side.
Another one, Varus. They did like a rocket punch.
I was talking about loli hentai.
Yeah, normally, they use their 6 arms like a shield to protect the core, which is the weak point in its stomach. However, when it attacks, it flings its arms to perform various actions.
So in other words, the core is exposed during its offensive measures, giving you the perfect...
Always go for the core.
Yep, that's where you want to aim.
So that
Sensitive core.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you guys played against them in the footage earlier.
you know, when you're fighting in the air, it's really hard to get in a good shot at close range.
Yeah, that's true.
At first, I just felt like I was constantly targeting their tails.
Yeah, well,
Going after the tail.
down, so it makes it easy to just slice it. And let's continue on with the next slide. You mentioned the new altars enemies, Big Fraga and
That makes sense now why they're called altars.
More characteristics on them?
Ah, I forgot about
Fraga is a powerful
fixing the camera.
enemy that jumps up and down as it attacks. As with other
Let me
altars,
just-
the power of its attacks increase at night.
Oh, so that's why it's a Fraga. It doesn't really look like a frog though.
Doesn't really look like a frog at all.
I mean, we fought it, but it just didn't look like a frog.
Like with the aforementioned Manta and now the frog, the development team of NGS seemed to have a unique choice of designs.
Yeah, I guess.
You know.
Now, on to the other enemy, LD Sight. This is
It looks like just like
enemy that attacks
Mantis, like Mantis.
its arms. In addition to its high attack power, it also has the ability to strengthen surrounding.
It seems like an altered Dragon X.
But knowing it has this buff ability, I'll be sure to
Oh!
first when it
There's a
attacks.
top hat. I missed the fresh finds from yesterday.
Even with this lineup of baddies, it still holds up pretty strong though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all for enemies. Shall we move on to the next bit of information?
Next up, as I mentioned last time, we talked about the story and characters. Today we have even more new information for you. Please check out this video.
Story and characters. So they use their mag for communication, as opposed to it just pumping right into your head, I suppose. Look, it's an arc ship. Maybe.
Oh, cute!
Ren.
Courtney Lynn. Of course. That's a nice suit. Kappa-Yang.
Kabbe.
君たちにアークスとして僕らの戦いに加わってほしい。
それで私たちは何をすればいいの？昔は人が住んでいたの？記録によれば数十年前まで住民がいたようね。マンフォード研究所跡に大型ドールズ接近。こちらには何も。
What? What?
What's that above them?
データ照合。ライダルと特定。
Ditail? Okay.
There was a lot of story there.
No, there wasn't. There was not a lot of story at all.
Alright, let's move on to the next slide.
You showed two new people.
Protagonist visits Central City and meets the central leader Crawford and the operators. After accepting Crawford's request, you will head off to Vanford Laboratory Ruins, and there awaits...
Benford Laboratory Ruins.
City was the first starting point in the closed beta test, right?
Yes, as I mentioned in the previous broadcast, after the official launch, all players will start from Elio Town. After that, you'll be able to reach Central City as you progress through the story.
I don't
So they didn't even start off in Central City.
command center like area in CBT.
Of course not.
In CBT, you could enter up to the tower entrance in the center of the city, but after the official
Summer.
launch, you will be able to enter this command room using a teleporter from there.
It seems that here the story proceeds by receiving various requests. Now, let's talk about the characters in the control room. Next slide, please.
Crawford.
The central leader of all the arcs, Crawford, is voiced by Kappei Yamaguchi-san. What kind of character is he?
Yeah, Crawford is the character in charge of all the arcs on the planet Kalfa, and feels it is his duty to make the life.
I can pause it, right? I can pause it. I'm allowed to do that. See here. Kappei Yamaguchi. Pokemon Snap. Hey, he's an old tech. Odd Taxi. Eiji Kakihana. That's just a new one. Jujutsu Kaisen. He's Chikizu. He's Inuyasha in the spin-off series that happened last year. Ghost of Tsushima. He's Taka. Red 13 in the Final Fantasy remix. Jabatha from Vinland Saga. He's the voice of Usopp. Mushi Hermit for Zoids in Persona 2. Dragon Ball Heroes. He's the voice of Usopp. He's the Japanese voice of Usopp. Neat. Landon McDonald. Landon. Well. Let's see here. He's Harold Goldstein. I guess it's not even. Oh no, it says 2015. Exam Rod. Julius Zagar Annelid from So I'm a Spider. So what? Kent Prox. Hidden Dungeon Only I Can Enter. Noritoshi Kamo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Rampo Edogawa from Bungo Stray Dogs. Mikihiko Yoshida from Irregular Magic High School. Gigong Nan from The God of High School. Enmu, the Lower Moon one from Demon Slayer. Shun Kuribayashi from Rent a Girlfriend. So he's in a lot of recent stuff.
Lives of the people living on Halpa as peaceful as possible. He has a gentle and warm personality, and while he always seems
Zara-
to be in a relaxed mood, he is a very good commander.
Zara's basically our commander after episode 4. Otherwise, it's Zhao. Pretty much it's Zhao. Zaya before that, because you're taking commands from her, but she's not technically the commander of all arcs.
Yes, the hot guy.
The hot guy. They gave him a mole under his eye.
But this isn't your type, right? You know, see?
I like his
My men with more sex appeal.
I like his milk crate shoulder pads.
She likes them swole. Garoa?
She likes them swole.
Yeah, I bet this character will definitely be popular. To add to it, Kappe-san is the voice actor.
Sounds really kind.
He's
Really
sent
kind.
too. Let's continue with another slide.
Another slide. Umidi. Can't spell that right. Nope, that's it. I think my monitor is just garbage. It's like the first one. The first eye looks like an L. Nadeshiko Kagayamahara from Elga Yukihara. I don't know. Kaguya-sama. Hayazaki. Hayazaki. Didn't I just see Kaguya-sama? Ah, the blonde one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, she's not a British elf. Let's get... Oh, okay, Nadeshiko Kagayamahara from Laid Back Camp. Sango Suzumura from Tropical Row Picure. She's Kon from Kimono Jihen. Suppose a Kid from... Oh my god! She's Lloyd Belladonna from Suppose a Kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. Miwa from Wonder Egg Priority. Other Side Picnic. She's Kami Koshi Sora. One Room. Saya Orisaki. Akudama Drive. Shokai Kai. So she's in a lot of stuff, even stuff that I've known. Stuff that I saw. Room Camp. Darwin's Game. Keep Your Hands Off Ezuki. She's Domeki. White-haired girl in Demon Slayer. Cautious Hero. Nice. She's Rosalie. Pastel Memories. Hey, she's Shizu in The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Quite the cast this time. Oh, I forgot to do the English character. English voice actor. Courtney Lynn. I'm really hoping this is her. Oh, it's because I was recently viewed. That's why that popped up. I'm gonna just assume it's her. Crash the animation. She's Courtney Lemon. She's Mother from the Hot Takai. Cyber Threat. Flash Out. Goth Girl. Courtney Lynn Jones. So she's not in as much stuff. Beer pong coach. I don't know. It's weird. She's got like these TV show things. She's more of a regular actress than a voice actress.
Voiced by Yumiri Hanamori-san. Looks like we got a new operator girl.
Yes, Ron is one of the operators in the command center who reports directly to Crawford. Originally a
Okay.
operator.
When they explain the operator like that, she's like Harriet and not really Zara, but yeah, Zara's an operator. But to the people who say, "Oh, there's an urgent quest going on," are the ones who give out the missions and stuff, or there's an emergency quest when you're out in the field.
She was recently selected to become a new command center operator. She has a cheerful, positive personality and is a hard worker.
Wait, wasn't this character also in CBT?
Yes, as a matter of fact, she was. When the emergency quest was announced, she appeared a bit, but only through comms. Among the users there was a little bit of talk about who the voice actor was.
After all, female operators are indispensable for science fiction things, aren't they? I'd like to see what this girl's like in her private life. Off hours, you know.
When she's not at
Easy there, boy. Calm down.
The next slide. Ron and her colleagues, the sweet operators, are
How come we didn't see these people? Now I gotta look up more voices. Yuri Ineedmorcowbell. It's Beth Maxwell. Eddie is in Devilman Crybaby, Taru Makimura. Vatican Miracle Examiner, that's a show. Fire Emblem, My Shadows of Valencia. The Lost Village, Nieto, that's a TV show. Dynasty Warriors 8, Wardena from Gintama, okay. Elizabeth Maxwell. Rekindle, Rearview Cataclysm, Sour Bear, Fruits Baskets, Arisa Uotani, RWBY, Winter Snee, supposedly from the last dungeon. Booney's moved to the starter town. She's Riho. Under Control, Natalie. Sleeping Princess in the Demon Castle. She's the narrator and Queen Nameless. Dr. Robotnik is also in that one. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. She's Urbosa. G.I. Joe Operation Blackouts. She's Scarlet. She's Rosaria in Genshin Impact. Amagi from Azure Lane. Let's see here. Christina V. Risa Shimizu. She's female 5 in Cyberpunk 2077. Nameless Star, Kingdom Hearts Melody. Neo 2, she's Fuko. Keep Your Hands Off Inzuka. Lana, Psychopath, Maiko, Maya, Stroskaya. Seriko, Shadows Die Twice. She's Divine Child of Rejuvenation. Judgment, Mafuyu, Fuji. Shikansen, Henkai, Robo, Shikalia. The animations, Shisaku Hayasugi. Mobile Suit Gundam. Twilight Axis Red Trace. Arlet Amal. Attack on Titan, she's Lin. Napping Princess Morikawa Ikumi. She's Fuko, also in Neo. Age of Bahamut Genesis. She's Misa from Lupin the Third. Blood Seal. Is that the 3D one? TV movie. Let's see here. Christina Valenzuela, or Christina V. Winter. What are you asking about? Appen's not a support character. He's just he's your Aibo. He's your partner. Yeah. Winter Schnee from RW. Right there. Get back to Christina V. She is Master X Master Project Triangle Strategy in Zana Ladybug and Cat Noir Awakening. She's Ladybug. Rival Threads, The Last Class Heroes, Nicola, Miraculous Tale of Ladybug and Cat Noir. She's Ladybug. Victor and Valentino, Sochi. I don't know that show. She's Robin Hill in RWBY. Welcome to Demon School, Ineedmorcowbell. Aruilis. I don't know how to say that. Tenku Shinpan Shijayo Kusakabi. Blaze and the Monster Machine, Stunt Kitty. Hell of a Boss, Varosika Mayday. Casagrande's Murda. Sega 6. Major Lean. Noblesse, she's Rosaria. She was also in Cyberpunk. DuckTales, she's young Donald Duck. I think that's the best one right there. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, she's Ulumuth. Sword Art Online, she's Alicia. She's been on a lot of stuff too. 7 Deadly Sins. Where did I see that one? She's Hawk. Oh, my favorite one. One Punch Man. She's the Mosquito Girl. She's my favorite way to die. Just explosion on the side of a building. It sure did. I've never even seen it, but I'm sure it did. Of course you do. Megan Hensley. Michiko. Oh, my hand was off completely. Michiko. Okay. Michiko Kaiden. Magia Record, Puella Magica Madoka Magica Side Story. She's Kyoshi. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. She's Ruku Suzumuta. Damon X Machina. She's Sif Combat. Ace Combat 7. Huxio. Attack on Titan 2. That's a video game. Rico. Godzilla Planet of Monsters Landing Ship Pilot. A lot of small things. Attack on Titan TV series. Okay, so she's Rico. Brezka. And Arid's mother. Arid's mother. Pokemon Generations, she is Jupiter, Naruto Shippuden, Tenma, Izumo, Attack on Titans. Shin Megami Tenshin 4, she's Matria. Detective Pikachu, that doesn't even say anything what she did. A lot of Attack on Titans. Beyond the Boundaries movie. Nasi Household Servant. So she had a lot of recurring roles, but nothing all over the place. If this is the correct Megan Hensley. She's in Iron Tom Brain Go, Full Disclosure Clo, Venma, Fenna, Pheasants, Mary Signifier. Yeah, Wastelands 3, okay. Sister Nancy Glory, Gripped, Climbing the Killer Pillar, Desperados 3, I don't know what that is. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, additional voices. This Is Us, Miss Mindy, Astral Chain, Brenda Moreno. She's in a lot of shows. She's like a regular actress. Steve the Intern, Chupacabra Territory. Not a lot of big shows, but not a lot of voice acting either.
Liu Lin, voiced by Eri Inagawa-san. Orange, voiced by Risa Shimizu-san. Rosa, voiced by Michiko Kaiden-san. So there are more operators than just Round.
Yes, although they didn't appear in the video earlier, these three are also stationed.
Who's your favorite? Is it Lin? Is it Lin? It's Lin, isn't it?
Liu Lin is cool, calm, and collected. Orange is laid back and
Orange.
Rosa is a big sister type and a caring person. They all have their own unique.
Orange. It's because she's orange. Don't make me choose! Don't make me choose! It's like, what are they saying to each other? What are they saying?
Well,
There's a lot of conversation there that they weren't including into us. What were they saying?
Think about it. I never asked about your type or preference before now. I got curious. Orange is cute too.
If we're talking marriage, I'd say same.
I can see that.
Marriage.
I like the laid back types.
Orange is just going at her own pace.
Probably wouldn't fight.
She would probably be a great mom.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's all for the story and character information. Hiro, would you mind continuing on to the next bit?
It'd be my pleasure. Continuing on, I'm going to introduce some new player-related information and other specifications that were not implemented in the CBT. Before that, please check out this clip.
Sophia. Other new elements. Simplified movement.
Touch on simplified movement.
Auto attacks.
Configuring the simplified movement icon onto the main palette, you will be able to perform normal attacks, photon arts, and techniques, all with just one button, as it adjusts and automatically uses the appropriate action depending on your distance from the enemy.
So they
Even those who aren't good at action games can just use the simplified.
So they brought in the luster attack, the simple luster attack function.
movement and the dodge button.
To everybody.
Next up is information regarding class skills. Using a normal attack with the same weapon after using multiple photon arts allows you to skip to the fourth combo string. The weapon action of the wired lance is changed on command. After using a photon art, the later action can be used immediately. Charge towards an enemy at a specific timing when using photon arts with the twin dagger. This shortens the cooldown timer of the launcher weapon action.
Freaking 60 seconds, man.
The area
I have no idea.
on
I have no idea.
will increase. The amount of PP recovered when attacking enemies other than bosses increases. PP recovery when attacking is increased without requirement with this skill. When activating a technique after successfully guarding with a rod, a photon bullet of the same element as the technique will be added as an attack. Consume meter gained for attacking to perform a special attack with a talus. A main class only class skill that adds an effect which increases natural PP recovery when using Shifta Deban's natural PP recovery. Activating this temporarily makes you immune to being launched into the air or knocked back for a certain period when equipped with a wand.
Super armor.
The attack will also reflect enemy attacks when active. The Gather Party Members feature allows party members to be moved next to you. Very useful when gathering all party members in one location when...
That's crazy. Just pull everybody to you. Or travel to party member. Oh, you have to... It's an invite. Okay. That's cool. I do really like how we can be anywhere. And,
That was it for other elements.
and still be in the same party.
Let's go on to the next slide. So, about those hunter and fighter skills, is there a skill that caught your attention, Yunosi?
Actually, yes. The skill called Another Art Skip Attack caught my attention, as in the earlier explanation, it was stated that you will be able to skip to the fourth attack, which I didn't quite understand.
Performing a normal attack after a photon art, normally the first attack in the combo will activate. However, by learning this skill when using separate photon arts consecutively with the same weapon, if you normal attack afterwards, you will be able to perform the fourth attack in the string.
Is the fourth attack stronger than the first in a string of attacks?
Yes, as you approach the second half of the 1 to 5 attack string, the attack becomes more and more powerful. The fifth attack has about the same strength of a photon art, so by connecting two photon arts together into a fourth or fifth attack, you can perform very strong attacks. Normal attacks also recover PP, so it's much more efficient than just connecting 3 photon arts together.
Wait, so normal attacks only string up 3 times if you don't learn a certain skill, right?
Yes, if you don't have the skills learned for attacks past the 4th string, then the above rule only applies to skipping to the 3rd attack.
Can this be used for weapons other than swords?
Well, of course.
The hunter skill, it can be utilized for wired lances and partisans as well.
The class skill has hunter at the end of it, so are there similar skills for other classes as well?
Yes, fighters have a similar skill.
I see. Thank you for that explanation. On to the next slide. These skills here are for rangers and gunners. Anything catch your eye, Yunosi?
The launcher charge grouping skills says something about improvement of accuracy of fire, but what does that mean?
When the normal attack of a launcher is charged first, it transforms into a spread bullet which hits multiple enemies in an area of effect.
They didn't show.
You can also tighten the
Did they
area
show
of
it?
effect of this spread bullet if you hold forwards as you shoot your charged shot.
I see. So that's what accuracy of fire meant.
So you can change how you attack freely depending on whether enemies are bunched up or not.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Move on. Move on.
We got force and tector skills. Anything you fancy, Yunosi?
That bottom left tector skill says in its description that both Shifta Deband are affected. Can you remind me what a Shifta Deband are though?
Shifta Deband is an active support Tector class skill which affects you and the surrounding players by increasing attack and defense for a period of time. It can be abbreviated as Shifteba as well.
I see.
Shift a band.
If you have the PP recovery boost when you use Shifteba,
Shift a bar.
the natural PP recovery will also be increased with its effect. But this affects other players as well.
Shift a bar.
Correct. It will affect others as well.
Shift a button.
Which means you might want one person in your party with that skill.
It says it's only for the main class, but what does that mean?
You can have a subclass.
Me!
And also, you can utilize subclass skills. There are some
It's always me. It's always me.
set as a subclass.
Ah, so that's what they meant.
There are skills for each class that can only be used as a main class other than what we introduced this time, serving as unique skills that represent the class.
Thanks for the additional info. Next slide, please. Other new elements, huh? Is there perhaps information?
Voice chat enabled.
Yes, so let's start with that part. First, the global version of the current PSO2 had voice chat functions, and in NGS, the Japanese service will have it as well, limited to usage with party members.
Nice. Can you imagine if you could just hear everybody in the freaking ship city area?
Keep that in mind.
Cloud version is the Switch version.
NGS is very action-oriented, so you may not have the time to type in chat, so this is helpful.
It's my fault. That's my my controller.
Leave me!
Next is preset skills, which has a
Ta-san.
lot of
Hello
advantages
there.
on dropped weapons and armor.
I'm good. How are you?
Preset skill cannot be transferred to other equipment, so it will be exclusive to that weapon alone.
Interesting.
There will be a preset skill that increases the power of the weapon for all weapon categories, and one which mitigates damage and all armor categories.
So it's like a different set of augments.
Are there levels to these skills as well?
Yes, each skill has up to 5 levels. And
Nothing.
it's random. The higher the level, the stronger the effect. But there isn't too big of a difference between them, so when you do get a weapon with a preset skill, do go ahead and use it long term by upgrading it.
I tried
I'm watching the prologue video. They're talking about New Genesis, which comes out in a month or so. So I'm watching the live stream for that.
out the simplified movement and the gather party members features when I played, but they sure were useful.
With the press of a single button, you can cause a whole lot of damage with ease.
If has trouble or feels a lot of pressure, this is really convenient.
It even kept
It's an invite. It's still an invite, though.
It might be really convenient when you want to focus on leveling up.
Ah, okay.
Right.
There are times where it feels like you gotta keep taking out the same enemy over and over. At times like that, when you know it's gonna be an easy fight anyway.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's really helpful. So that's it for the other information. Hiro, please give us the next information.
Next is information about the AC Scratch that will be released in June when the official service begins. First, please take a look at this video.
So this is our first scratch ticket.
Oh, cute.
That was a weird body.
Like a turban. Oh, this is also something with a lot of fabric.
Maple hair.
Oh, this is cute too.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Bandages.
Oh, cute.
Goes with the head.
Oh, that
Syrup.
might be good. Do your best.
More pose.
Oh, that's a cute move.
Oh my god! There's now movement. Movement prizes. And they gave us an SG scratch ticket right off the bat.
Oh, they even have these too.
Yeah, wonderful. Cute.
So they give us the outfits for the characters in the beginning.
That was some good eye contact just now.
Good eye contact. Mold!
That was cute just now.
That was really cute. Their tongue color.
Ah! Split tongue! Oh yeah. Finger emotes that you can use with regular old emotes.
Bizarre.
Oh my god, they're adding stamps to the SG scratch? Animated stamps.
This is kind of. Oh, that's.
And another wedding celebration.
Yeah, cool. What?
Whoa.
I don't think these are the same
Cute.
AC scratch. I think they're just showing items in the future. I hope. I mean, June is their wedding celebration time, though.
I wouldn't be able to make up my mind.
Ha! Let's go back.
I wouldn't be able to make up my mind.
An elf ear accessory. I think that's actually pretty cool. Just like a overcomplicated earring. That beard looks terrible.
I see. Ah, cute.
They just take random voiceover parts from them. I need mag devices.
Oh, that was nice.
She doesn't know what's going on with her hand.
I want to do that in a place with a nice view.
Like she herself is surprised about
Oh my.
Oh!
Oh, very different.
Oh, wow.
It's like diving.
That's what it says. It says dive. It says dive.
There was a lot added.
I always was hoping they would have added movement animations to the scratch tickets.
AC Scratch Ticket Soldier Line contains new items such as
Soldier.
Central City and Aliotown.
Ugh.
Outfit catch your fancy, Yunoshi-san?
Second from the left, the guy that looks like a traveler.
As always, I'm interested in the emotes.
I really like that one. What do you think, Iwai?
Well, I'm sure those are basically accessories.
The one on the far right with the guy with the thing on their face was really impactful.
The helmet?
Yeah, that's something, all right.
Do you think their eyes get hot? Hard for them to see?
I was gonna say that, but you know what?
Would be hard to see.
I'm interested in
My eyes do get hot.
but what is that action with their hand on their hip?
Oh God!
Introduced the crawl, which allows you to change your swimming motion. This is an item that
Movement dash hover. That's a scratch prize bonus. So that's like 20, 30 tickets in.
allows you to change your idle pose.
Even more detail.
By the way, there's a charge for the scratch, yes? How much does it cost per purchase?
Yes, it's the same as in the current PSO2 game, 200 AC per purchase. So you can think of it as about 200 yen.
Thank you so much. Let's try to sell it at 10,000 AC then.
I'll go and do that.
As in the current PSO2, there is an AC swap shop where you can exchange your unwanted prizes for specific items. NGS's
That's
swap
not
shop will
really.
accept prizes obtained from PSO2's AC scratch. The recycle badge must be a different item called the NAC recycle badge.
I see. So current PSO2 users need to be careful.
Eat it, is what they said.
Let's move on to the next slide. SG Scratch Passionate Spirit. Costumes for Aina and Galore are available at SG.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so
Become Aina and Galore.
if this is the case, if there's two scratch tickets, That means this is going to come out on the 9th then. I thought all the information beforehand was going to be at the end of the month. Since there's going to be 2 scratch tickets, this is at least at the latest 3rd week. Because they always do a scratch ticket every freaking week. Unless they're going to slow that down and do it every 2 weeks. It's like a Luke Skywalker outfit. Moisture Farmer Luke Skywalker.
Just introduced in the last episode will be available?
The animated stamps and figure emotes that were introduced in the last episode are also available here. What's the difference between the SG scratch and the AC scratch that was
Oh, never mind. Sorry. This is SG scratch.
SG, right?
Yes, SG can be
Get too excited.
AC, which are paid currency, but they can also be accumulated by playing the game without paying. In addition, AC scratch prizes can be traded with other users via personal shop. However, SG scratch prizes cannot be traded.
I see.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Will the SG scratch be the same price as the current PSO2?
There are some additional...
Yosin, give me your elder suit.
Let's go to the next slide. First, the amount per purchase will become 50 SG, compared to the current 80 SG per purchase in PSO2.
Well, that's good. Did you delete your cookies and everything? Clear your privacy? Seen all these goofballs saying they can't log in to the website.
Wow, so it's cheaper.
For every 40 purchases, you can get 1 scratch ticket prize slip as a bonus. SG swap shops also exist. However, please note that
So it's
you will
like
not be able to
$2.50.
exchange tickets from the swap shop as in the current Japanese version of PSO2. There will also be an SG scratch that can be pulled once a day for free without...
Oh, dang! That's some big news right there. That's some good stuff. Free daily scratch. I wonder if you still get a free... If you get a... I don't think you would get a free one. A free slip after so many days. That would be pretty awesome too. But free daily scratch? Really nice. Really nice.
All right, let's go on to the next slide.
Don't just go past that.
Wedding celebration. New items like wedding wear, modern clothing, and more.
So this is a second emote. Emote.
That means June bride, right?
That's correct.
There's a lot here, but the dress on the far left is amazing, isn't it?
It's very...
Nice detail.
I want to have my favorite character wear it.
Is it me?
Make my bride, right?
And the second from the right is so cute, right? The one that kind of looks like a school uniform. Wow, cute.
Looks like a prep.
A school uniform.
Men's outfits are cute too.
Oh, right.
Also, there's an item on the bottom right.
Yes, this is an item that can be used to change the motion of the photon glide.
I want it!
Yeah, it's like you come down standing up. Like skydiving.
Yeah, you look like you could really fly with it.
It does, doesn't it? And that's all for the scratch information.
Fun scratch. Where's the fun scratch?
About the game. But, Hiro, there's still more you want to introduce today, isn't there?
Yes, we'll be launching the service in June. Some more announcements here. As I mentioned on the previous broadcast from May 12th,
They don't say what it is. End of maintenance. Character item giveaway. This is the stuff that's going on right now. I think I still need like a couple more urgent quests. I think I just played PSO2 later today. I gotta take my mom to the doctor again for another test, so I might be late.
we are currently holding the Road to New Genesis campaign. We'll be holding a campaign
I forgot to do the survey for, for the beta. There's 100 star gems down the toilet.
using social media and a character item giveaway, where you can get items that can be transferred to PSO2 NGS. In addition, there will be a countdown login bonus 7 days before the
I mean, I started it, and then I stopped in the middle, and then I just never got back to it.
start of the PSO2 NGS service. Next slide, please. There will be a level up support boost event that will give all leveling quests a boost of plus 400% experience. the success rate of item enhancement and augment addition will be increased. The boosted enhancement campaign is also available. Next,
It'd be nice if it was free again.
the PSO2 NGS Coming Soon Welcome Back campaign is also underway. This is a great opportunity to invite new and return.
Oh man! So they have that Start Gem support ticket, which I wanted to actually throw a couple of gems at to get capsules. But it looks like I'm not going to do that with that right off the bat Star Gem scratch ticket.
Players to join your team and play together.
Sounds good. Everybody, please come back to the game.
Let's play together.
And I would like to make an additional announcement about a new campaign today. Next slide, please. The PSO2 NGS Rocket Start campaign
Rocket Start.
simultaneously with the launch of NGS. During this period, if you complete the story, you will receive an NGS accessory, Saturn earrings. In addition to the Story Clear campaign, there will also be a Level Up campaign, where players will receive stamps for raising their character's class level. In addition to the login bonus to celebrate the release of NGS, there will be a campaign in which players can
That's true.
get useful items for playing at a later date by registering a friend or joining a team during the campaign period.
It's important for an online game to blast off to a good start right after the service launch. I hope everyone will join in so as not to miss the wave. I
Wave.
heard that you have some more new information for those who want to make a good start.
Yes, in the last broadcast, we introduced the starter package, the Founders Pack, for the Japanese version of the game that will be available in August.
You'd be too excited to go to sleep right now anyways.
However, today, I'd like to introduce a different Founders Pack that will be available upon the launch of the game. Please check out this video.
Start Dash Rappy Pack. Don't care about that. It's got a... Oh, that's a zipper. The color can be changed. Well, that's good.
Oh, that's cool. Really stands out.
Idle Rappy movement.
Cute. Oh, even when not
It's just... It's not... Okay, that's what we have as an emote. We have that as an emote where the little Rappies are floating around you. But this is basically just standing still. This is your standing still emote. Standing emote. Ah! Rappy Glide.
flapping.
Show the human! There we go. Show the biped form.
There's wings.
That's hilarious.
This is nice.
This is what I've wanted.
Amazing.
That's it. It's like 40 bucks. Watch.
Very cute.
In conjunction with the launch of PSO2 NGS,
Quartz. Earned XP.
Start Dash Rapid
Premium set. Okay. They get premium and material stores. That's nice.
AC shop. Along with the PSO2 NGS Rappy suit and Rappy themed stamp, you can also get items to change your idle and glide motions to Rappy inspired movements. There are also premium sets, boost items, and material items to support your adventure. Please note that you can only purchase one time from each store.
There you go.
Just a luxurious start.
One time from each store. So you can purchase it 3 times. Is what it's saying. 3 times. If it was a Regal pack. Oh, it's $50. If it was a Regal pack, it would have gave us old PSO items. Which wouldn't be bad if they upgraded those outfits.
Dash Rappy Pack to help you get started on your adventure.
Glide Rap
All the packs are $50.
was so cute.
Yeah, it was.
Even without the Rappy suit?
Yeah, it looks like you can enjoy with both.
They sprouted wings too.
Yeah, they did.
It seems so nice. Make sure you get it and try it out for yourself. Well, that's not all the information you have for us before and after the service launch. I heard that today you're also going to introduce the roadmap for after the launch of NGS.
はい、本日はですね、サービスイン前ということもありまして、少しだけですがご紹介させていただきます。
June, they talked to the wedding. The wedding is the first 2 weeks in the now defunct PSO2 life support mode. 2 weeks is the wedding area. The second 2 weeks is the Sonic, because that's Sonic's birthday area. Remember, Sonic is 30 this year, and they haven't shown nothing yet.
Yes, next slide, please. First, as I've already mentioned,
There's your braver.
the game officially going into service in June, the Elio region will be released.
Region? Is that correct?
Yes, in NGS, the fields that will
2 to 3 times a month.
will be distributed in these regions.
Mag Evolution share system.
There are 6 initial classes. Also, the initial level cap is 20.
Mission pass in fall. Level cap increased to 35 by winter. So December.
The level cap is quite low, isn't it?
Yes, in NGS, there's an indicator called combat power, which is different from the level. After you reach the maximum level, you can collect equipment and other items to improve your combat power.
If you're level 20, it doesn't seem that hard to level up. I guess I can easily try out other classes.
そうですね。ぜひいろんなクラスや
That's right.
武器で
We'd like you to play with a variety of classes and
7
weapons.
月には PSO2 シリーズが国内でサービスを始めてからです。
While web-based events are a regular occurrence, this will be the first time that both Japanese and global events will be held together.
Independence Day.
In addition,
Oh, 9th anniversary.
the 7th class Braver will be implemented.
Oh, Braver is finally available there. Are the weapons, of course, the katana and bullet bow?
That's right. That's what it's called.
That's correct.
Bullet bow.
In August, in addition to Bravers, there will be new quests called Defense Quests. In addition, the system to share the information of PSO2's MAG evolution device to NGS's MAG will be implemented at this time. The ability to remove the appearance of MAGs at will, which was requested by many during the closed beta test,
I don't mind my mag.
implemented at the same time.
They
The comment from the development team was, "We apologize for the delay."
It's okay.
they just keep taking stuff away from us. Keep taking mag stuff away from us.
Things must be tough, though.
They're basically useless.
Development team, we'll be waiting for
There's like no need for them to be there.
A new class
Butter knife and crossbow.
implemented in autumn. Of course, the corresponding weapons will be the jet boosts and the dual blade.
I can imagine.
Dual blades, soaring blades.
What kind of weapon is the jet boost?
Well, they're boots with jets on them.
Burn! He got her. He got her.
It's a Geta sandal-like weapon with a blade attached to the sole of the shoe.
Jetta sandal?
A unique sci-fi weapon that can only be found in the PSO2 series, and it always floats in the air while equipped.
Oh, it sounds like fun.
It'd be nice if the jet boots.
One of the most popular weapons.
It'd be nice if the jet boots actually controlled, took over the movements, so you would float when you would run instead, or skate instead of. I always hated you just automatically shift to walking on the ground, running on the ground, if you're idle too long without fighting.
I actually haven't even touched the jet boots in NGS yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of weapon it will be.
And there are other things coming in the fall, like trigger quests, mission passes, and the title system. These areas are familiar content from the current PSO2, aren't they?
As for the title system, achievement titles that count for something are not counted.
What?
Planning on counting achievements that were created before the system was implemented back in the past.
Thank you, Tasan.
That's a relief.
Also, when winter comes around, NGS will undergo its first major update with new regions and more open fields.
New regions.
The level cap will be increased to 35, and new
Big jump.
skills and techniques will be implemented at the same time, so please look forward to it.
I wonder what kind of feel worlds will be coming.
Mm.
Well, it hasn't even launched yet. Let's enjoy the Alio region first.
There was somebody asking questions about what does the end game look like? It's like the game hasn't even been released in any capacity at all, and they're like, "Oh, the end game! I want to know what the end game's like." It's like, can you enjoy the launch first?
All right.
And Hiro, I heard that you have more information about the roadmap?
Yes.
More roadmap?
Some more information. Next slide, please. In the roadmap,
Hey,
for the system that shares
Summoner.
information with PSO2's mag evolution devices. But I'd like to share with you our future plans for other shared elements. First of all, we are planning to implement a new class called Summoner in the spring of 2022 or later. In NGS, the Summoner is a class that uses the Harmonizer as its exclusive weapon. Of course, Harmonizers acquired in PSO2 can be used. As with Photon Arts and Techniques, pets obtained in PSO2 cannot be used as Summoner abilities in NGS. However, there are many users who are attached to their pets, so we are currently considering a plan to convert them to a new system for NGS in the future.
I see.
I hope the pets look cooler.
In this case, information such as pet growth status and candy boxes will not be shared.
It makes sense.
Next, I'd like to make an announcement about the Gunblade weapon. In all 9 classes, including the initial 6 classes and the 3 classes to be implemented, the Gunblade cannot be used. In the next update, after the release of Summoner, a 10th new class will be introduced that will use the Gunblade as its exclusive weapon.
So are they going to release it as Luster, or is it going to be like a standard class, like the other 9, not a Scion class? We're looking now at March, April
Of Summoner, a 10th new
information.
class will be introduced that will use the Gunslash as its exclusive weapon.
At least a year from now.
Commented, we want to make sure it's as good as it can be, so please give us some time.
It would be difficult to suddenly update everything in NGS that has been updated in PSO2 over the past 9 years. I'm sure it will take some time, but we'll be working on it as needed, so let's...
Is this shirt inside out and that's a tag on his collar? Is that the style in Japan?
just wait and see.
Yes, we appreciate your patience. So that's all the information we have for you today about NGS.
Yes, Hiro, thank you again for all the information. This is the end of Hiro's participation in the program for now. He'll be joining us again later. Give it up for official navigator Hiro Arai!
You're out of here.
Well, let's get on with the next corner then. Unice, take it from here.
Unice.
Where is this? Do you know #PSO2NGS? For those of you who don't know about the big updates to NGS yet, we've asked PSO2 series users to spread the word about it by writing an acrostic poem.
Oh.
Last time we were on the air, we were thinking in terms of A-I-N-A.
Yes, like the new character, Aina.
I know.
We were looking for acrostic poems via these 4 letters.
In the last broadcast, we asked for AINA poems for the new character, Aina.
I know.
We got a lot of fun submissions from many users. I'd like to introduce you to a selection of the works that have been submitted this time. And the first one is this, from Ogami Jinro.
Let's go. Aina.
Aina, our first meeting,
My first meeting.
innumerable adventures, never-ending character creation, arcs adventure anew.
Jeez.
This was good. Really wonderful,
That's right. Poor guy's getting ads that I don't
wasn't it?
know if I'm getting any part of.
Great. Although they used Aina's name for the first A portion, little lapse in creativity there.
Ah, called him out.
Really good.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for your submission.
Thank you.
Let's continue.
Called him out on
The
laziness.
next one is this from Marina. Again tomorrow. In each other's company we enjoy. Near, here, with our friends. All together we join. This is great.
Again tomorrow. Every day. Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Sleep. Become a zombie.
It's nice to have friends.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
The next one I'm going to introduce is from the global users. We asked all users of the global version of PSO2 NGS to post a message using the hashtag PSO2 NGS acrostic poem.
In Japan, we call acrostic poem an a-i-u-e-o poem. The vowels.
Ah, I get it now.
Take it away, see.
Persona, the masked ship.
The global ones are hard to peel off.
What?
Okay, here we go.
Why? Why would they be?
Adventures with friends. I want to enjoy. New dreams and goals. All for us to play. Did I get it? Did I do okay?
Yeah, you did well. You got it. It says hamburgers are delicious.
Thanks. That's very American of them.
About the English. I don't have confidence in this.
America hamburger. Nice, 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 nice.
But it's pretty much like all the Japanese ones, isn't it? The context. Straightforward as well.
Yeah, it is. But that's good.
Next, please.
Boy.
Next one is this from Kanade. Another
Only one English. Only one English one.
interesting ways to tweak things around. Never losing faith, I finally finished. Always loving your character and keep moving forward. This is great. You really feel the love.
Your character.
Another way or this way. Interesting ways to tweak things around.
Interesting ways to tweak things around.
Oh.
I think your focus was on the tweaking and twisting. Once you finish messing with one part, you want to go back and fix up another.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand.
Interesting ways to tweak things around. Well, I just put this eye here, but now that I look at it,
I want to move it over here. Ooh, I get it, I get it. Thank you for all your entries. That's all for the Do You Know hashtag PSO2 NGS Corner.
we're running out of time.
Pachi, 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 pachi.
Let's get down to our regularly scheduled That Projects. NGS Mission.
That project. Oops. I didn't change the freaking
Now, as always,
thumbnail.
I'm going to ask you to come up with a broadcast original pose that you would like to copy. I've done the poses for Prologue 1, 2, and 3, but all of them have been on hold until now.
He did the poses?
Who's good though?
Yeah.
I don't remember him doing the pose.
I checked online.
Did lots of people tell you yours was good?
Yeah, actually they did. You want me to send you screenshots as proof?
This isn't about throwing evidence around. This is about whether
Wasn't hers the one with the, like, she stuck her butt out?
Yes, that's true.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
this time, for everyone, I'm going to take the lead.
Finally, EY is taking the challenge.
Boo!
Between now and the previous broadcast, the pressure has gone up though, hasn't it?
I really don't like doing things like this.
Oh, please do.
I will try.
I'm looking forward to it.
All I gotta do is say NGS while making a pose, right?
You gotta think about it. Are you ready?
Okay, what do you think? Am I a cute liver?
Oh, I thought. Wait, move out of
You know, see.
I'm right in front of you. You won't even look me in the eye.
the.
Right.
Look at that site. The.
NGS.
Oh, this is perfect. I like it. Professional. He knew what he was doing.
What do you think?
Look at the size of her heels.
A little weird.
A little?
A little.
More than enough for these kind of things. If it's really funny too much, it loses its charm quickly.
I like the way you said NGS. It was cute.
I specifically put no effort in between each letter.
No effort in between each letter.
EY, let me try the challenge one more time.
Oh, Yunosi, you're trying to compete with me? Why do you even want to do this?
This is like our one chance, right?
That's right, because it will become an official pose.
That's why I want to give it my all. You win by trying, am I right?
Oh, I see. You're playing the number game.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to a more powerful pose than last time.
You just raised the bar. I was just planning on winning via number rather than skill.
Yunosi, are you...
What weird pants.
Hey, this isn't live, you know. Okay, let's go.
Isn't it live?
Then let's see it.
Did it, that girly thing.
That girly thing.
Yeah, girly.
I should have done
Mama.
I made the end with my fingertips and then blew a kiss and sent it flying.
You did?
Yes, so I was hoping the graphics team would just put in the other letters for me, but can I ask you guys to do that? Stat?
I'm on it.
So that means we made 2 poses today.
By the way, who will judge this time?
How about we call somebody perfect for the occasion?
Hiro-san.
Hiro!
Oh, he's back. Welcome back.
He's like, I got work to do.
Let's have Hiro decide which pose is better.
What an immense responsibility.
Well, then,
So
did you
this
make a
name.
decision, Hiro?
Yes, I did.
Well then,
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to know you, is what he says. Let's have Hiro do one.
The winner is EY-san's pose.
Ah.
yeah!
No way!
It's all about the spirit. My spirit was bursting from my body.
But you like messed up on the S.
It was cute.
Okay, I can see that. It was cute. I can't
God
believe
damn it.
it.
Sounds good to me. So, Hiro, does this selection mean anything special?
Yes, we've talked about this before. We'll be adding it as an emote in a future update of PSO2 NGS.
Add them all for free.
Everyone up until now did terrible poses.
Did terrible poses.
And you lost twice.
Oh, jeez.
Fair.
There's actually one more pose I haven't used.
Uh-oh.
Right, they had us prepare 2 poses.
Oh man, I was really confident in my pose. Hiro, isn't there anything you can do?
I don't really have that authority.
Hey, check out the cue card. It says, the development team says, okay.
Says the development team said okay.
Since the development team said it's okay, we'll add Unicy's pose as an emote as well. As a
Add them all.
Yay, thank you, Hiro, and the
I
development team.
bet the development team is like, no, no, because they only have one guy who's doing animation for everybody, right?
for sure when. We'll let you know when it's ready, so stay tuned.
Finally, we're gonna do lobby actions.
Yay!
Lobby action.
This N pose.
That's the one I made.
I like her other one,
So, you know,
her previous one.
what do you think of Prologue 4?
With every pre-service release, I feel the information slowly closing us into the release date, making things feel tighter, and the excitement is really tangible. I know I'm definitely gonna play it when it comes out, so I hope you guys will join me on in the gameplay.
I won't because I'll be in the global version,
Classes?
and they're separated.
Be a lot of fun.
Walled garden.
Here is you want to get all the pre-release bonus goodies before you dive into the game.
Yes, I hope you all play it a lot.
And
How long was this?
service is going
Hour and a
to
half?
be starting soon.
PSO2 NGS has been in the works since its announcement last summer. and is now only a few days away from going into service. With the simultaneous launch of both the domestic and global versions of the game, it's our hope that current and newcomer PSO2 players in Japan and overseas will enjoy this game as much as we do. All of the staff, including myself, are looking forward to your continued support.
Well,
My support.
It was certainly a rush of information, wasn't it?
Yes, it's just before the launch, so we've given out all the information we can.
Wait a second. Aren't you forgetting?
Huh? What are you talking about? Are you gonna ask to do one more pose or something?
Yes! Another pose, another pose.
Mentioned that benchmark software would be released before the service launch. What happened? I thought you said it would be around the end of May.
Yes, Unice, thank you very much for the introduction.
Thank you, Unice. Thank you.
Please check out this slide. Right after this broadcast ends, the benchmark software download will start from the official website.
Right after?
Your NGS life starts today.
Eh.
Download it to measure your environment and experience character creation firsthand.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
So excited.
Yes, we'd like you to upload your character creation to social media. We hope that everyone will join us in celebrating the eve of the launch of NGS. In addition, just before the launch of the service, we've completed a promotional movie that brings together all of the information we've released so far about PSO2 NGS. We'll be showing the footage at the end of this broadcast. There may be a little bit of new information in it, so don't miss it. Once
Ooh.
again, thank you for joining us today. PSO2 NGS will be going into service very soon. Please look forward to it.
No official date.
Thank you very much.
Make your character, wait for the release, have everyone know about the game, and have everyone share their experience.
Second week of June.
I'll probably doing so 2 or 3 hours immediately after. Thank you again for watching this episode. Finally, please subscribe to our channel and like this video.
Lastly, we'd like to leave you with this special video clip. So, let's end with everyone doing my pose that we just decided on. Shall we?
This one?
This one.
Oh, we're standing up?
No, I guess not. Bring your arms around
And stand on the balls of your feet.
Hiro, you gonna
Language.
do this?
Honestly, this is a little embarrassing.
This one?
Okay, everyone, on NGS. Ready? Ready, pose. NGS. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hiru is my spirit animal, right? He doesn't want to do nothing. He's like, I'll participate in the lowest capacity possible. No idol reveal yet. They said the new information. There's going to be a video here. You know, this isn't live anymore. Look at all this time that has gone by because I was looking up names. I could fast forward it. A lot of time. There we go.
So don't miss it. Once again, thank you for joining us today. PSO2 NGS will be going into service very soon. Please look forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Make your character, wait for the release, have everyone know about the game, and have everyone share their experience.
I'll probably doing so 2 or 3 hours immediately after.
Night.
Thank you again for watching this episode. Finally, please subscribe to our channel and like this video.
Lastly, we'd like to leave you with this special video clip. So, let's end with everyone doing my pose that we just decided on, shall we?
This one?
Why do they show this part at the end again?
up?
No, I guess not. Oh,
Like this?
bring your arms around
And stand on the balls of your feet.
I just like watching Hito do
You
his.
gonna do it with us?
Honestly, this is a little embarrassing.
He's like, I get paid too much for this crap.
This one?
Okay, everyone, on NGS. Ready? Ready, pose. NGS. Bye.
This is a special clip.
Undiscovered venture lies within the radiant light.
Is this? Whoa!
An RPG where many gather, talk, fight, and grow together.
It's so loud. Is this George Takei?
Entirely free to play. The pioneer of consumer online RPGs have reached one solution. So, let's venture out to a radiant world of adventure that no one has seen before. On planet Halfer, dolls have been terrorizing the people living here since long ago. And Arcs, the warriors, fight against these enemies. This battle has lasted generations, continuing to this day.
What's that?
Those who fall from the sky without memories.
It's a meteor.
As Arcs, they step up the fight along the side of people of Halfer.
Hello? Are you alright in there? Thank goodness. Here, take my hand. I'm taking it on.
Arcs could use more good fighters. I'll explain the mission as we head out.
You two are from Alio Town, isn't that right?
I believe Arcs could really use your help fighting it.
And now,
It's real interesting that they're using the English voices.
lands on planet Halfer. The ultimate character creator. Choose one of the 4 races.
No beast.
Customize their height, balance, facial features,
Balance.
hair color. Enjoy picking from a large assortment of outfits and accessories. You can even customize the facial expressions and motions. Create another you with limitless combinations and head out to the new world of where everyone waits.
A toast to our new friend. Cheers!
The adventure
We're the best.
a huge and seamless open field world. We have prepared 2 new actions for traversal. Spring quickly with Photon Dash. And descend from above with Photon Glide.
I'd still love to be able to go faster.
Experience exhilarating high-speed battles with these actions. Venture out into the exploration sectors with up to 32 players. Collect materials.
Poor crab.
food and minerals,
Look at that, you get multiple items.
weapons and items, or make quick food with these materials. There are also enemies that get stronger depending on the time of day and weather. Train up at cocoons and towers to prepare for the combat sectors. Keep a clear head and overcome the sudden trials which occur.
Big ship.
Alarms will warn you of formidable enemies and fierce battles that wait you in urgent quest. Unleash your burning passion for adventure in an immensely vast world.
You come with me.
I'll help too.
Choose your favorite from the 6 base classes. Classes who specialize in direct attacks, hunter, fighter. Classes who excel ranged attacks, ranger, gunner.
It's in the name.
Who have high aptitude for techniques, force, Dictor. You can also choose subclasses to use their weapon for a total of 2 weapons. Fully utilize different weapons from 12 categories based on each class's strength. With multi-weapons, you can use 2 weapons on one palette without having to switch between them. For those who aren't good with complicated controls, simply
I'm good with complicated controls.
based on range. Keep experimenting until you find the perfect fighting style for you.
Everybody, at the ready! Hurry!
Traditional communication features have also evolved. Talk with chat and cut in. Send stamps back and forth. And fully express yourself with emotes. Grow closer to your teammates with
Get drunk with everyone.
interactions.
Large Dolls unit approaching. It's directly above you.
Make your very own character, train them up, gather items, and challenge formidable enemies together with your friends. This entire adventure can be enjoyed for free.
Nothing about enjoying the story.
What kind of dolls unit could have been?
There's absolutely no time to lose.
We better go.
Why must you fight? Why did you arrive here? A vast world that shines brightly with a curious radiance and new encounters. A never-ending adventure full of mystery begins here and now. PSO2 New Genesis.
Launches in June.
In June.
That's a big guy. That's it. All right, Maple, go to sleep. I'm over here trying to, I was trying to do the fresh finds while doing the video, but just kept getting sidetracked. Well, I didn't want to be click-clacking away. I don't see the urgent quest. I don't see the client download. The character creation thing. Launch announced. Game Guard. Game Guard. Oh my god, Shrek at 20, an unfunny and overrated low for blockbuster animation. Are you kidding me? 20 years have passed and they're like, oh, Shrek is a terrible show. Jackasses. No audio. You say after the stream, but they don't say when. They don't say when. Be still, my heart. Oops, damn it. Tried to push the back button. Tried to push the back button. Guess that's going to be it for me then today. I'm going to finish up this fresh finds and post that. And then oh, god damn it. Jeez. Just... You're trying to push the back button and it goes into third. I'll be on later today. I'm not sure when, but I'll be on later today. PSO2. Do PSO2 stuff. Maple, thank you for joining me. You guys have yourselves a good one.